how to enter scary spaces and leave not only alive, but taking that scary thing and turning it into a treasure, a gift, a beautiful thing. Bayal Parai, come. Don't go. Come to Parai. Come to those scary, scary things. Those scary things, you should know, come from a very, very high source that fell so low. And in order to go in and be able to turn it over, it will expose such a bright light that you need to be able to handle. Your vessel needs to be able to handle it. And so you need to come in with Hashem, with essence. Essence is in each of us. It's naturally there. Torah and mitzvahs help us express our essence, but our essence is always there. And so in this week's Parsha, the Rebbe explains that the Frierdiker Rebbe, whose yahrzeit is Yud Shvat, that year happened on the 4th day of the week, when it says that the luminary was, don't read it, like went away, but suspended. I think with a test instead of a tough or something like that. That the Frierdiker Rebbe, don't think of it that he passed away, that he's no longer here, but that actually he's suspended. The reason for his suspension is so that we could take those things that had to be done and be the lips, be the words for the Frierdiker Rebbe. And the Frierdiker Rebbe, what the Frierdiker Rebbe personified and brought into our world, is teaching women and girls specifically, and children. Now, the Rebbe goes in specifically, what is it about women and girls that the Frierdiker Rebbe brought, is the idea of lighting Shabbos candles. Because Shabbos candles is the first mitzvah of Shabbos. And when a woman says a bracha and lights a candle, her entire existence, the home, is transformed. And this is bringing into us, what is this? What is this lighting a candle from a feminine space that is bringing the world into a space of light? In actuality, transforming the darkness into light. Going to those scary spaces like Parai and transforming it. So what is it about the feminine? There's the Bina Yesera. There is the ability to take material and transform it to physical that a feminine understands. Because the feminine is constantly working with physicality, clothing, food. So the feminine deeply understands the idea of working with physicality to transform it to holiness. And from this deep place of Bina, which is a knowing within the body. A knowing within the body is something like this. I could either plant a rose bush or a tulip bush. When I think about planting the rose bush, my body gets sad. When I think about planting the tulip bush, my body gets happy. I don't know why. It's just like beyond reason. And this is essence. Essence is beyond reason. Hashem chose the Jewish people with essence, beyond reason. And when we choose from that same space, we are connecting to that essence. And with that essence, we could approach the darkest spaces and not only leave it alive, but be able to transform it. With that, I wish to bench all of you with the ability to let go of controls in our life so that we could tap in more deeply into this Bina, into this knowledge that's in our body, into this essence, so that we could go about life from this way and fulfill our purpose in this time of going towards Parai with, it said this, these lights that have been shattered, and that's found in the material of the world. When we go towards that, we don't have to worry about the scary parts of ourselves, because we're supported, we're loved, and we could be in every single kind of space, and that's okay. And that's how we make real, permanent change in this world, so that the exile itself pushes us and helps us go into the redemption. Have a wonderful rest of your week.